This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Big news. Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster.
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honey Bee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. 31 Days of Horror. Mars needs movies. And my guest today is my buddy, Fazzio. I didn't mean to do it like that, but there you go. Welcome back to the show, buddy.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, sir?
Well, plowing my way through these movies is what's going on. This season, if you haven't been paying attention, we are looking at movies of alien invasions, incursions, infiltrations, and visitations. And today we are looking at the 1953 film Invaders From Mars, which is an invasion or an attempted invasion story. Let's see here. Let's do that before we jump into it. Let's do our stats. It is, like I said, 1953, 77 minutes. In color, in English, the budget was $290,000. I don't see a box office here. The cast: Jimmy Hunt as David McLean, Arthur Franz as Dr. Stuart Kelston, Helena Carter as Dr. Patricia Blake. She retired after this movie came out. Leif Erikson as George McLean, Hilary Brooke as Mary McLean, Morris Ankrum as Colonel Fielding, Walter Sandy as Police Sergeant Mac Finlay, Max Wagner as Army Sergeant Rinaldi, Milburn Stone as Army Captain Roth, Douglas Kennedy as Police Officer Jackson, Charles Kane as Police Officer Blaine, Brett Freed as Police Chief A.C. Barrows, Faye Baker as Mrs. Wilson, Janie Peru as Kathy Wilson, John Eldridge as Mr. Turner, Charles Gibb as Lieutenant Bear, Gil Herman as Major Clary, Bill Phipps as Sergeant Baker, Luce Porter as the Martian in the Glass Globe, Locke Martin as Mutant Martian Guard, Max Palmer as Mutant Martian Guard, and also with Barbara fucking Billingsley as Kelton's secretary. That's the mother from Leave It to Beaver, folks. I don't know. I guess Leave It to Beaver wasn't on yet, so she wasn't as big a star because she seems a little bit of a waste. Todd Carnes as Jim, gas station attendant. Robert Shane as Dr. William Wilson. Frank Wilcox as Pentagon Chief of Staff. William Forrest as General Maybury, and Richard Deacon as MP, confirming General Maybury's identity. So there you go. It's a lot of cast for such a small movie. Buddy, what did you think of Invaders from Mars, the original 1953
For the
version?
time period, I guess it was pretty cool. I don't know. Seemed like a pretty fun movie to me. Like I said, for 1953, I don't know a whole lot about 1953 sci-fi. The invaders did look like they were wearing just shag rugs.
I wrote down Grinch invaders, Grinch Martians.
Yeah, they look like Grinches. Actually, they look like green Oompa Loompas, but
Oh, they were. But Oompa Loompas wear clothes, so these were naked Martians. I was kind of enjoying it right up until the Martians showed up, and I was like, oof. That just hurts.
I like the head. I like the head in the jar.
Okay.
I'd like to know what the actual, if he's a Martian and they're just the created servants, or
Yeah,
or what the,
right. Yeah, it's the guy running things. This is a little bit of a Body Snatchers, Puppet Masters movie. People get snatched and then get an implant at the base of their skull that lets the Martians control them. And I guess this head in a jar is the head Martian. He's all brain powers.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I got.
As far as we actually see, he just has two flunkies who do the grabbing for him, I guess. One thing I found interesting about this movie is that the adults actually listen to the child. But then when we find out the twist at the end, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
So I thought this was a halfway decent movie, completely spoiled by a goddamn stupid ending. I fucking hated it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ending was like, what? I mean, they'd already solved everything. It was already had a good ending.
Yeah.
They
No
didn't
need
have
for
to
it.
have the what's it called?
Some Wizard of Oz bullshit.
Yeah, they didn't have to have the Wizard of Oz bullshit.
So as the kids, the kid witnesses something crash in the sand pit near his house in the middle of the night. He wakes up his parents, and his dad goes to check it out because his dad works for some top secret thing, and they were supposed to report anything weird that happened. So I should go check it out. And he gets brain snatched, puppet mastered.
Brain snatched.
And man, has an abrupt. So they have I like how they had some scenes showing what a nice father he was, so that we could see how abrupt the change was. That was good. He actually hits the kid after he's changed.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the Dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
Yeah, he hits poor David. That was his name, right,
and
David?
Yes, and he's mean to his wife as well until his wife gets snatched. So the kid knows something's wrong and goes and tells some adults, and he tells the police, and they call in some kind of lady psychiatrist, and she kind of believes him, and in fact intervenes directly when the parents show up. She's like, no, he's got to stay here. We got to get him checked out. Which I thought was also quite a thing. 1953, the authorities are just like, nope, not going to take this kid home and abuse him. The state will intervene. And then she takes him to a scientist, and you know, they end up getting the military involved just based on this kid's word, but they do get some verification along the way.
Yeah.
And end up storming the saucer and trying to plant some bombs and stuff.
The underground
Yeah.
saucer.
But as they're running away, the kid starts flashing through the whole movie in his mind, and I saw it coming. I was like, oh no, is this going to be what I think it's going to be?
Oh well, I missed that foreshadowing. If that was foreshadowing, I missed it.
Yeah, I was like, why are we replaying all this as he's running away? And yeah, he wakes up in bed. It's the same night. But then, so he's dreamed it all, and his parents come in and are like, oh no, hey, are you okay? Oh no, okay, go back to sleep. And then we get a Here We Go Again ending, which is also one of my least favorite endings.
Right.
Because he sees
it can be done
the ship
right.
again.
It can be done right, but not like that. No.
So maybe
he's a
maybe it
precog.
wasn't. Yes, I was gonna say maybe it wasn't actually a dream. It was just a precognitive dream, because he sees the ship coming again. Unless he's already fallen asleep and is having the same. He's gonna have this recurring nightmare.
Well,
so
yeah,
it makes me
his dad
wonder.
hits him. His real dad hits him, and so
Yeah.
he was dreaming of the nice, friendly dad, and
Yeah, that part was a dream.
and his mind couldn't handle the nice, friendly dad, so it schismed, and so all that came from his hoping his dad could be friendly instead.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't. The timeline doesn't line up for that, but. But it made me wonder, was Dr. Carter, I mean, Helena Carter's character, Dr. Blake, was she even real? Because most of the other people he had met before this. Well, at least the Dr. Kelston he had met before, I think. But, like, was she completely a figment of his dream? Were all the army people just products of his imagination? I don't know.
What about Rinaldi? Was Rinaldi part
Probably.
of his?
The thing is, the police, the neighbor girl, her parents, all those people are people he would have met before.
Right.
But
Right.
and the one scientist was someone he had met before. Jim, the gas station attendant, he probably
Yeah, but
met.
I don't think he met Rinaldi before.
No, or the general, any of those people. So
Yeah, he hadn't met the general.
he probably dreamed all of them. They weren't even real. So now some people have a high regard for this film.
Maybe for 1953.
Well, people that were children who then grew up to make movies, like Steven Spielberg said he saw it 5 times in the theater as a child.
Yeah, well, for the time.
There's a quote here. It really turned my world around. It certainly touched a nerve in all the kids like myself who saw this film at a very young age. And of course, if you saw it as a kid, that dream ending might not have pissed you off so much because maybe you hadn't seen that.
Well,
a couple
also
times.
the aliens might not have been that bad. If
Well,
you
sure.
did it as a kid either. I mean, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the cartoon snakes on the Doc Savage movie. So,
Yeah.
and they were just cartoons. They were just drawn on there.
Yeah. Joe Dante and Joe Landis cited it as an influence, and Martin Scorsese named it on a list of the 10 best films to use light and color. And that's a different criteria altogether. Sure, it's use of light and color were all perfectly fine. It just has a shitty ending that is uncalled for. Folks, if you want to watch it, I believe it's on Tubi.
See, I even in spite of that ending, though, I thought for the time period, for what it was a pretty fun movie.
Like I said, I was enjoying it till the Martians showed up, but I think there are movies from that period that did a better job with their aliens.
Yeah. Well, it only had a $290,000 budget. Come on.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. It Came from Outer Space came out the same year. Robot Monster. War of the Worlds came out that same year. So, yeah, it wasn't just the year. I think it was the budget. And I believe, yes, this film was rushed into production so they could get it out before War of the Worlds. So this was made by the Asylum of its time. Bastards. National Pictures Corp, I guess, Corporation was the Asylum of that day. What? They're doing a War of the Worlds? We got to jump on that bandwagon before it even leaves.
Invaders from Mars.
Yeah.
Our invaders are 30% greener than yours. 30% more shag carpet.
Yes. Yeah. Anything else?
Not really. I guess in the next one we'll probably look back and compare and contrast some. So I like most of the updates.
We're gonna do a separate episode about the
Yes.
remake of this, folks.
Ronaldo's in it too, though. He's my hero. I like Ronaldo.
Justice for Ronaldo. Actually, it's kind of his fault because they say, don't go over there and fuck with that. And Ronaldo's like, I'm going to go over there and fuck with that.
Yep, that's exactly what Ronaldo is, a rebel.
And they're like, is that Ronaldo? And they're like, God damn it, Ronaldo. You fucking bastard. Because apparently it's not the first time he's run off half-cocked.
The sand sucking them down was pretty cool. In fact, I was amazed that they kept it in both of the movies. It's the same special effect.
Yeah. Well, like, what's his name? Mulvaney. He's like, when I was a kid, I thought quicksand was going to be much more of a concern than it turned out to be.
Than it turned out to be, yeah.
So, there we go. I did like Helena Carter. She was quite nice to look at. I appreciate a good lady doctor in this time period. She was worth it. Made it worthwhile. Made the film worthwhile. So, there we go. Well, folks, I guess there's not too much to say about this because I know there was one other thing. In 1954, the film was released in the UK, and the British distributor was not happy. Said it wasn't long enough, and the dream narrative was not satisfactory. So they shot additional footage to lengthen the observatory scene and to change the dream ending. But
we gotta see that version.
I don't know if it's available anywhere. I don't know if it's on the 4K Blu-ray or not. But the thing is, a year makes a lot of difference in the life of a child.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Hunt was taller and looked older and had shorter hair in the added scenes. There's also some pictures on the wall of the planetarium that appear and disappear during the scene. And he has a sweater vest that materializes and dematerializes throughout the scene. So,
basically, they replaced shit with more shit.
Yeah. So there was a 4K restoration on Blu-ray, but I don't know if and the version we watched probably comes from that because it looked pretty good.
Yeah. The one I watched definitely said that it had been restored and some things like that.
It does say 2 restored segments, the alternate international ending and the extended planetarium scene. Well, I don't know if I need to buy this Blu-ray just to see that. Let's see what's going for on Amazon. Is it less than $10?
It'll probably be $400 or $500.
Yeah, it's from a few years ago, so it could already be out of print. Oof. Is this a 4K? This doesn't look like 4K. It's $42.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know if this is even the right one because it doesn't say it's 4K. Oh, here we go. 4K Ultra. HD is $31.32. That's a weird price. So, yeah, that is absolutely not worth it. It's telling me I can stream it anytime on Prime Video, but is that going to include the restored scenes? I don't know. I'm still not paying $16 to stream it on Prime.
Oh, you know what? I did like one thing that was interesting to me was how infrared rays are what made them able to pass through the Earth. Make them intangible. That was a interesting idea.
Just that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Somebody just flipped through a science book and was like, let's see here. Gravity, light spectrum, infrared. There we go. That's a thing, right? That exists. Let's say that's what it is.
Oh, wow. I'm reading that in the 50s that theaters received complaints about the movie from parents because of the dream sequence. Their kids couldn't sleep for days because of the dream sequence.
Oh, no. They're afraid they'd go to sleep and have Martian nightmares.
Yep.
Wow. That's hilarious. Oh, man.
And the director, William Cameron Menzies, intended the ending to feel like being trapped inside of a child's recurring nightmare.
Ugh.
Why?
Yeah, it's just some bullshit. So, yeah, apparently the British version just has the ship blow up after they planted the bombs, like the plot indicated was going to happen. But
yeah.
Somebody else considered this one of the best of the 50s invasion cycle, and in hindsight, one of the most influential of the period, setting the scene for other abduction films. This is Paul Meehan, some film reviewer. Yeah, you're all wrong. The ending ruins it. And the onesie, the green furry Grinch onesie pajamas for the Martians.
Yep, those were bad. Those were really, really bad.
Not a high point. All right, folks, I think we've said all we can say about this half piece of shit. How many flying saucers out of 5 are you going to rate Invaders from Mars, buddy?
I'll do 3.256. I'll do 3. We'll say 3.
I'm giving it 2. I did not like it. Did not like it. That ending can suck my dick. Fuck them. So there we go. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about the remake. So thanks for joining us. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe and rate and review wherever it is you're listening to this. Consider checking out our Patreon. And until next time, I have been Precious D. My guest has been Buddy Fazzio. Remember to keep watching the skies. We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless is $15 a month. But I'd like to offer one other perk. We have no stores. That means no small talk. Crazy weather we're having. No, it's not. It's just weather. It is an introvert's dream. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan. $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.